going at it at just this regular Monday. I mean, it's what you love to see out of New Jersey.
Yep, and this is first versus second seed, so
Yep.
despite all the upsets, despite everything, it is still these two players at the pinnacle.
But yeah, here we go. We got none other than grand finals here. Zomba versus Jakal. Zomba in winner's side. Jakal coming fresh off of that loser's victory. Let's see how it goes.
Starting off strong is Zomba, of course, getting that damage going, but Jakal going to be answering back with custom combos to come, and 74, 84, 98 climbing. Jakal is looking very strong coming into this off a very hot set.
No, for sure. Jakal, I mean, this is what we typically see at a lot of different tournaments when the player in loser's bracket is just like coming fresh off of that victory. Typically is more, I guess, warmed up, whereas Zomba might be a little bit cold from spending, you know, a bit of time not playing at all after that winner's finals victory.
Most definitely, and Zomba definitely showing signs of life, and really keeping things even as that back air is going to be coming in. And Jakal not going to be able to make it back. I think he misplaced that this side beat just a little bit, but you know, that's going to be a bad sign to come as Zomba is going to be getting more and more damage on the board.
Yeah. I will say, it does not take that long for Zomba to warm up. You know what I mean? So, it's no surprise to see that he is coming back with the lead, but Jakal still keeping it relatively close, is able to get 22 damage just off of that up smash alone.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wait and see if he can get some more combos off against the big body that is Rob.
Yep, and we're seeing, we're seeing Zomba definitely take things into his advantage state as Jakal is just having such a hard time getting in on these big, juicy moves that Zomba can throw out.
No,
I mean,
just an onslaught of attacks. I mean, Rob's normals in this game are so ridiculously good, and Zomba knows full and well how to take advantage of those.
Yep, and trying to go for a read is Zomba, or a little bit of a misplay, but Jakal's going to be able to come back off that miss F tilt. Yeah. So we'll see if Jakal's going to be able to come back, but no, down air going to send Jakal to his next stock.
Yep. And now we're seeing another lead from Zomba, this time not by an SD. I'm interested in seeing what Jakal's going to do specifically to secure the KO against Rob in this situation. I mean, it's very hard to edgeguard Rob, and Wolf doesn't really go for edgeguarding like that, so you're just going to have to keep trying to get these ledge trap situations off, but Zomba's so good in disadvantage.
Yeah, he's definitely not going to let Jakal get anything for free, and he's really showing that, just kind of holding the corner, not really letting Jakal come in for free, and not going to let anything happen, but Jakal with a good tomahawk going to be able to get gonna get Zomba out into disadvantage, but not for very long, as he is just eating more and more percent.
Yeah, and look at Zomba, 164%, just living for so long, even able to survive the back throw, because it's not quite the strongest back throw in the world. I mean, like, this is like really what we see when Zomba's like at his peak, at the peak of his powers, you know? Oh, wow, okay.
Okay, going to be dying from that neutral air. Couldn't tell if it was just a little bit of surprise to it, but nope. Going to be answering back with the down throw into the up tilt, but not going to be able to get the up air is Zomba. So we're looking at Jakal hopefully going to be able to bring things back, but Zomba answering strong. Getting that F tilt, no jump, but no punish either.
Yeah. And here we go. There's now a little bit of a chance. Never mind.
The chance is gone.
Yep. It disappeared, unfortunately, but still a pretty close game from Jakal. I mean, they're kind of like, Jakal's games against Zomba might be a bit deceiving, because if you look at the numbers on paper, Jakal is 35-67 lifetime against Zomba, which, first of all, crazy that they've played that many times.
Wait, is that over 100? Did you?
Yeah, 35-67 is their set count.
Oh my god.
They have played over 100 times. That's a lot of sets, but even in spite of, you know, there being a couple 3-0s recently for Zomba and Zomba having the set advantage, a lot of these games are still very close. And it's just like, you know, Zomba clutching out in the end, you know? So it still feels like relatively like very solidly matched, even in spite of what the numbers might tell you.
For sure. And we're seeing that right now as this is back and forth for sure. And,
Yep.
you know, Zomba getting quite the strong start. Going to be only taking 97. And the big body that is Rob is not going to die very easily.
Yeah, and Wolf, as good as he is, does have a bit of a low recovery, so it's hard for him to avoid edge guarding sometimes. I mean, even right there, yeah, it's kind of rough. It's a little rough, you know.
Yeah, Zomba is taking full advantage of Jakal at this point in time, and we're really seeing just how much these two play in terms of like adaptation.
Yeah.
These two have played so much, and what was a close game 1 is now a pretty convincing runaway game 2.
Yeah, this is looking extremely good, and we saw with those 2 edge guards how, like, again, Wolf off stage can be quite vulnerable, especially when Rob has like a million different ways to edge guard you because he also has instant recovery.
That's it.
Yeah. That was a bit of a blowout.
Yeah, and I want to see more signs of life. Please, Jakal, make this back.
Fight back. Fight back.
Oh, God.
Do you think he goes Sonic game 3? Is there a world?
No.
No? Okay.
I think he's given up on the counters. It's like the swap meta when it comes down to playing against Zomba. Because they've played so much, and I don't see a world where Jakal gets his Sonic to a point where he's able to consistently take games and or sets off Zomba.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I mean, like, if Zomba can take sets off of like Sonic's, then he can probably take a set off of Jakal's Sonic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's tough, but such is life, and it is actually like, I mean, we're seeing this crazy segment right here, but Jakal's very much in it for this game 3.
Yeah, and you know, we're seeing very, very good signs of life from Jakal. Hopefully we'll be able to bring things around, but you know, a little bit of a disadvantage right now. Not a lot of damage going for him, and he needs to be able to make it back out of this disadvantage.
He needs to be able to get more reliable damage off. A lot of what he's doing, a lot of his hits have been coming off of like different like trades essentially, and like just going like raw hit for hit with Zomba, which is kind of tough to do. But I mean, if you can get more ledge trapping reads like that right there, then we could potentially see a win from Jakal.
Yeah, and that was a very strong showing for sure. So we're going to have to see if the show will continue or if Zomba will be able to close these curtains very soon.
The thing is, though, like, Zomba is so elusive with Rob, which kind of have to be at the top level, but it's to a point where, like, it's so hard to combo on him despite how big of a body Rob is, because he just positions himself in spots where even if he gets hit, like, he's in a position where he's not going to be getting comboed super hard. But with that being said, Jakal's winning by a lot right now.
Yeah, no, he is definitely bringing this game to be kind of a reverse mirror of game 2. So
yeah,
we'll have to see how this continues, if Zomba will be able to bring things back, or if Jakal's just overall adaptation has been enough to bring things into his favor.
Listen, we said earlier that Jakal's one of the best adapters in this entire building. Might even be the best, so we're kind of seeing it in full effect this game so far.
Yeah, and he's living to 195 right now,
yeah.
So a light sneeze will take him out, but at the same in the same vein, he can easily take out Zomba with just like a very strong hit right now, especially with all that rage. But there's the sneeze as
forward
Zomba,
tilt coast to coast. That I did not expect to see that KO in my lifetime. Here we are though, and able to get some more damage off, but now Zomba's the one who's living to like crazy percents.
Yeah, and that's not a good sign for either player.
Yeah.
Both players are playing very carefully when it comes to not dying.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Knocked
Just
that ball
like
for it.
that, Jakal trying to get this kill, and
Okay,
he's
there
going
we
to be
go.
able to. 71%. This is still very doable for Zomba, but also Jakal finally with a lead coming into this.
And finally getting some combos, too. Able to get a quick 30% right there.
Yeah, but
Oh,
whoa,
good reflector.
okay.
Dude, he's been using your reflector so well.
Yeah. No, the reflector has definitely been coming in clutch for him, and great positioning, recognizing Zomba wanted to come back in with the back air.
Yeah. That's definitely what you're going to need as he continues to build this extra credit. Not able to just get a lot of individual hits, a lot of neutral wins. Able to bring him to 80. Let's see if Zomba can secure the KO.
And it's
No
looking
jump.
like he's going to be, not able to just yet.
Oh, and Jakal once again living to 2 billion%.
Yeah, no, the percents that both these players have been living at right now has been ridiculous.
Okay,
but
okay.
This
Up throw.
should be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Zomba
Wolf's
going to be
pretty light.
bringing this to last stock. And this is tournament stock right now for Jakal. So
Yeah.
he needs to keep this momentum going.
You cannot afford to get Rob Zero to death here in what could potentially be the final moments of this tournament.
As we say that, Zomba definitely...
Rolling towards the ledge is
Yeah.
crazy.
No, for sure. I mean, these players do like to play at ledge quite a bit when it comes down to like their positioning. They like to hold down the back until they can get back to center stage and just fight their way back very slowly. But oh
A
no,
little bit of desperation. Not a lot of grabs coming out from Jakal.
yeah, this is definitely a scary situation.
Uh-oh.
Zomba fighting back very strong right now.
The nerves.
There's the up air. It's
Almost
not going to
getting the
kill.
KO. That max rage almost got him that KO at 80. Oh,
But
no, that's
that'll be-
it.
oh, he
he
falls
fell
out
out. Oh, this game sucks. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy.
Oh my gosh! If I had a nickel for every time Jakal is falling out
Oh,
of a move,
no. That's going to be it.
No,
Oh, no, it's
gonna be
not.
living, gonna be
Live.
living. And gonna be able to come back is Jakal, but this is a scary situation. Needs to be able to live. Okay, is gonna be able to come back. This is last hit,
Oh my
last stock
goodness.
right now for Jakal's
About
life.
as last hit as it gets.
So this is the moment for Jakal to clutch
forward
up,
tilt almost
but
KOs.
Forward tilt not gonna put Jakal in a very good position right now. Rolling
Oh my
is
goodness.
Jakal and gonna be able to get away with it.
Oh, that lag might have actually let him get something off there.
Oh,
Oh, no. What is happening?
the reverse of the curse when it comes down to falling out of the moves.
The multi-hits.
Oh
No! What a
Both
crazy
players
ending.
in disbelief. That's how it ended.
Woo!
Jakal not expecting that to hit from the platform. So this is Zomba taking a 3-0 over Jakal.
Crazy end to that set. 3-0 for Zomba, but what a close grand final set, even in spite of it being 3-0. Jakal seems to be in good spirits, though, which you love to see.
Yeah, I mean that was so close. Jakal was fighting tooth and nail for that,
Yeah.
and really showed just how much adaptation these two have between the two of them.
Yeah. Man, I'm speechless from that game 3. That was incredibly close. I mean, even this game 1 was quite close as well. It was just that game 2 that was really a blowout, but Jakal really showing that even though, again, like, even despite being a 3-0, it was incredibly close. Like, you can still duke it out with the very best of them.
Yeah, I mean, well, I will say that is also, these two have played well over 100 sets at this point.
That's what their 103rd set or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's their 103rd, if my math is correct. Oh, that was a great edge guard, by the way. This whole game 2 was like just amazing edge guard.
Yeah, Zomba was definitely just playing out of his mind when it came to this game
Yeah.
too.
I mean, just gets that. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then this game 3 was crazy. This was also a big comeback from Zomba as well, because Jakal was up a lot.
Yeah, that was what, I think a 2-stock comeback, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we see right there, he had basically like nearly lapped him in percentage and had him at.
Okay, it wasn't 2-stock comeback, but it was almost.
It was a big lead. That's
Yeah.
the point. That forward tilt killing Coast to Coast was hilarious as well.
Yeah, that was definitely like At that point, just anything will kill. I wouldn't doubt like down tilt would kill from the other side. At that point,
We'd have to test that out. But yeah, this was such a close end. I mean, it's 92 to 143. This isn't even remotely close to the end of the game. Yeah, that was wild. The Forza as well, that didn't connect, and then finally gets hit by that Nair. And the fact that that hit was actually crazy. Now that I'm looking at it, that was a ridiculous hitbox.
Yeah, I mean, just crazy games today, and I'm very happy that we had a lot of crazy games today. A lot of fun things to watch, a lot of fun interactions.